Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews. So today, we'll be taking a look at the Transformers Studio Series 86 Leader Class, Coronation Starscream, and with the throne and everything, Now, before we take a look at this figure set here, it's always nice to take a quick glance at the packaging right here. So you have a I have no idea why Hasbro has done this to the leader class packagings. It's like just showing off the main image of Starscream there in his coronation gear. But my main problem with the box is that you can't even see what the figure inside. Like, you can't even see what's happening inside of the box. So I kind of wish we continued on with the plastic windows, but they didn't continue it. They kind of discontinued it anyway. So yes, his name is Coronation Starscream, Studio Series 8612 from the Transformers 1986 movie, and you have Starscream right there with all his gloriness. I'm not even sure if gloriness is even a word. I don't even know. But anyway, so you do have this side of the box, which showcases Starscream in his robot mode, and a headshot of Starscream with his crown, and of course he's a leader class, kinda. I have no idea, but you have the back of the box, which showcases the robot mode with the coronation gear on it, and the jet mode. All hail Starscream. That's right, 29 steps, and of course the bio says Starscream holds a coronation, asserting his rise as king of the Decepticons. Until a newly reformatted Megatron called Galvatron disrupts the proceedings and ruins his big day. Oh, poor Starscream. Poor Starscream. Anyway, so now we are complete. So now we are done looking at the packaging itself. It's time to go to the review table and see what the big deal is for this figure. So let's get it on, man. Let's go! So here we have the Studio Series 86 Leader Class Coronation Starscream, and sure. It's just the Earthrise Starscream all over again. That's right. Yes, I have reviewed the Earthrise Starscream, if you're aware. But I have not reviewed this Starscream yet because this is from the Studio Series 86 line, sorta. But anyway, so yeah, it's just the Earthrise Starscream with a different shade of gray, different shade of red, with some extra gray, dark gray paint apps right here. It's more like gunmetal gray, I think anyway, and lighter shade of blue, and that's it. That's all the differences in between this and the original Starscream, which I will bring in a little bit. And as always, I love the Earthrise Starscream mold. I absolutely love this mold, so I don't mind owning it again as the King Starscream. That's right, King Starscream. That's what I'm gonna call him from now on. King Starscream. That's right, that's him. But anyway, so yes, he does have his null rays just plugged on underneath the wings, so which is pretty cool. And you have a nice yellow translucent plastic for the cockpit, which is nice. And nice Decepticon symbols on the wings. And I don't know if it's just my copy or anything, but for some reason I can't really get this tab together. But it's not really an issue. It's just the mold has been used for more than 7 times now. In total, which is 9 times. So yeah, the other 2 versions of the mold, I never got the G2 version of Ramjet, and I didn't get the G2 Sandstorm deco of the Ramjet mold. So yeah, but everything nice. Everything comes together nice and solidly, and it's a nice jet mode. It's a pretty good jet mode, I will say. I definitely like this jet mode a lot. So it definitely looks really good. It looks really freaking good. So So yeah, pretty well done jet mode, I will say. Anyway, so without further ado, let's bring in some size comparisons. Here is Starscream compared with the Kingdom Voyager class Cyclonus, with the Studio Series 86 Voyager class Scourge, with the mighty murderer Galvatron from the Kingdom toy line, or Legacy, because we know that Galvatron is being repackaged in Legacy, so there we go. Just because, here is Starscream with his fellow Studio Series 86 Wavemate Perceptor. And last but not least, with the original Earthrise Voyager class Starscream. And as you can see, the jet modes are pretty much the same thing. But yeah, the reds, the red on this Starscream is a little bit darker, and this one is a little bit brighter, and the gray is a little bit different in terms of the shades. You have these paint apps as well, which is more cartoon accurate, and of course the lighter shade of blue and no deco on the wings, but I think that's supposed to be cartoon accurate, I think anyway. And of course the Decepticon symbols are way bigger than these Decepticon symbols, but other than that, it's the same toy, it's the same thing, and they did remold something else on this figure, but I will get down into that when we get down into robot mode. But yeah, that's it's just Earthrise Starscream with some extra deco changes, you know, with some changes to the deco and a little bit of remolding in for robot mode. So, but like I said, we will get down to that that remolded part of this figure when we get down to robot mode. So that is pretty much it for the Ultimate comparisons. Now, as far as accessories go, he does include the main thing that, you know, that sells this as a leader, you know, he comes with the mighty throne. That's right, his throne. I don't remember if Starscream had a throne in the movie, because in the movie Starscream was just standing up, you know, getting his coronation gear on and being crowned as the new king of the Decepticons. But yeah, I don't remember he had a throne, but hey, it's a nice touch. It's a really nice touch. I like the throne. I like the molding of the throne. So let me see if we can see the full effect. There we go. So there you have it. You have the Decepticon symbol right there molded into place, and that's nice. So yeah, it's nice and solid. You know, I don't feel any cheap plastic with this. It's actually nice, solid, sturdy plastic, you know. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And of course you can store all of the accessories on the throne itself if you're not using them. So he does come, you know, with the whoops. He does come with the crown. Of course the crown does store, like right here, this section right here, it does stay. So on my copy it does stay. So if it doesn't stay on your copy, then I don't know what to tell you. So yeah, so he does have his crown, which is nicely molded, nicely painted, gold, red and gold, so that's nice. It's actually casted in blue plastic, but you know, everything else is painted in nice gold and red, so that's nice. That's pretty cool. So he does come with the crown, focus camera, and he does come with the cape with a hinge, like right here, so you can actually fan out the cape if you really want to, or fold it in, just like the original Masterpiece Starscream did. And then he does come with the extra null rays here for the shoulder pieces, so they just store on and in the chair, like on these ports right here. So they do store right there. So yeah, that's pretty cool. He does come with the throne, and of course you can sit any. I mean, you can't really sit every figure onto the chair. It's only meant for Starscream and some other figures like Galvatron or something. So because I tried it on Scourge, and no, he can't sit on the throne. He has too much stuff hanging off of him. So yeah, but anyway. So yeah, pretty cool. He does come with a throne, which is nice, really, really nice. I'll show this off even more when we get down to robot mode. So speaking of the robot mode, I think it's time to transform this dude into his robot mode, shall we? Yeah, let's do it. So of course the transformation on this guy, it's just like Earthrise Starscream, because it's literally Earthrise Starscream, you know. So you want to take off the null rays right here. Take off the null rays, put them off to the side for now. So we shall get started. So now I'm going to take these tail fins and flip them up, and then bring all of this down like so. Bring all that down a little bit. You can take the wings and just bring this out, rotate them around, and then bring this up, rotate that around. And this wing loves to come out too, so that's a little bit of annoyance, but yeah, I can tighten them up if I want to. So there we go, you got the wings ready to go. So now I can flip out the crotch piece and just open this up, open that up, and then straighten out the legs like so, and split the legs. They split in very easily, and then just tab this in. Just can be a bit pain in the butt. There we go. So just tap that in, there we go, and then flip up the foot, and there you have one leg all done and ready. The same thing on the other side. So now you want to take this section right, tap that in, and then tap that in, flip the foot up, flip back the heel, and there you have the legs all done. Flip out the crotch piece, and now you can take this piece right here, just untap that, unclip that, and just bring out the arms, and just untap the nose cone, and just bring this down, rotate that around, and just bring this in, and that will clip back in nice and easily, and take the nose cone, unclip that, and just bring this back like so. And now you can take the arms and just unfold them like so, and bring down the hands, and there we go, and just untap that, unfold it, bring this close, and bring the hand down, and I think we're done. Are we done? Yes, we're done. Woo, we're done. We just need to add the finishing touch here, so which is the null rays. So you just need to put it right there, plug it in right there, and there you have the base figure of the Coronation Starscream in his robot mode, and still looks pretty good. I still love this mold, you know. Me personally, this mold is my favorite Seeker mold, so I don't mind owning it again as the Coronation Starscream. So yeah, I think this fits well with the SS86 stuff, except, you know, yeah, this peg right here. They should have gotten rid of. They should have removed that, but oh well, it is what it is. But yeah, it's a nice Starscream figure. I absolutely love the Starscream figure. Really well done, and really well detailed, really well sculpted, and yeah, pretty cartoon accurate too. So yeah, in terms of the colors, so yeah, pretty much movie accurate. So yeah. Anyway, let's get closer. We can take a look at the head sculpt right there. It's a nice Starscream head sculpt. I like this detail. I like the details on the head sculpt, like the paint, and yeah. Now the face on this Starscream is definitely darker than the original Earthrise Starscream. So yeah, nice red for the eyes. And all around, it's a really well done figure. Really cool. Really nice Starscream figure. I really like this a lot. I mean, yes, I know I've reviewed the Earthrise Starscream before, and you know, it's worth taking a look at it a second time. So yeah, so I hope after this I'm done with the Seeker mold, because I only care about the Coneheads, Starscream, Thundercracker, and Skywarp. I only care about those 6. The Rainmakers I don't care for. So yeah, but yeah, really well done. And of course, these are the new hands that they remolded onto this figure, and which has some finger articulation, which is pretty cool. So yeah, nice open and closing hands, so that's pretty nice. And yeah, the articulation is pretty much the same thing as the rest of the Seeker mold that I reviewed. So so we don't have to look at it again. You know, ankle tilts, and you know, and then the knee joints, thigh swivels. I mean, the swivel at the hip, you know, the legs can move out far, can move back. Yeah, it can move out as well. So yeah, and no waist swivel. I mean, that's gonna turn off some people, but it doesn't turn me off, because I don't care about waist swivels. And no wrist swivels, because, you know, yeah, it's the Seeker mold. So yeah, I don't care about waist swivels, and I don't care about wrist swivels. Those 2 parts of the articulation I don't care for. So because they're just bonus pieces of articulation, they're not a necessity. Because if you look at, like, humans can rotate their wrist and waist sometimes, but robots, I don't see them rotating their waist and wrist. I just don't see them rotating them, like, often. So anyway, but yeah, there's a little extra piece of articulation that this figure has is the opening and closing hands, which is pretty cool, which is nice. They're on a hinge, so yeah, pretty cool. I like that. That's definitely important for the Coronation Starscream pose, like that we see on the front of the box and in the movie. So yeah, but yeah, just basic articulation for a Voyager, nothing special. So, but still a pretty good Starscream figure nonetheless. So now it's time to upgrade this guy with the Coronation gear. Oh yes. So we're gonna bring in the crown, the cape, and we're bringing the shoulder pieces, which are stored inside the chair. And take them out. Take them out. There we go. So I'm just gonna leave the throne right here, and we're just gonna compare the null rays for a bit here. So you can see these two null rays pretty much different, because you can see while like from here to here is like pretty similar, the length of this null ray is a little bit shorter than this null ray, because this is cut out right here. So this null ray is made specifically to plug onto this panel right here. So you can just plug that in, and that fills in that gap. So that's pretty cool. I like that. So yeah, that's really nice. Anyway, so to plug these shoulder pieces on, you want to bring this piece down. So there is a peg right here. You have a peg into the port right there, and that will just plug in nice and easily like that. There we go. And do the same thing on the other side. Take out this null ray right here, and whoops, this one has to come off. Anyway, just bring this shoulder piece in like that. There we go. There we got the shoulder pieces right there, and now I can take the crown and just plug that in. There we go. And then you have this port right here that's made for the cape to plug into, and that would just plug in just like that, and there you go. So there you have Coronation Starscream fully armored up with the Coronation gear, and that looks beautiful. I absolutely love this set. Really fun set. I really like this. Like, the shoulder pieces are really well done, really well made. The crown is well made, and the cape is also really well made. It's nothing flimsy, it's nothing floppy. It's nice and solid, nice and sturdy plastic. So yeah. If you're gonna ask me that if this set is worth it, definitely worth it to me anyway. If you want to store the null rays on the chair, you can as well. So there are two ports on the sides right here, so you can just plug them in just like so, just like that, and there you go. So that's how you store the null rays if you're not using them. So yeah, this is how I'm gonna display my Starscream. You know, just yeah, like that. That's pretty cool. And of course, you can sit him down on the chair. If you want to sit him on the chair, you have to take off the cape. You have to remove the cape, right, like so, and just put that on, and you can just sit him down, put him in a sitting position, and it's gonna be so cool. It's gonna be so cool. I love this. I absolutely love this. Oh man, woo! There we go. Gonna sit him down on the chair like that, and oh yes, this is so cool. I like this. Oh my goodness, this is so freaking cool. I absolutely love this. Love this feature. I absolutely love this feature. And there we go. There we have Starscream sitting on the throne there, and that's pretty cool. I like that. Yes, he deserves to sit on the throne. Again, I don't know if he had a throne or not, but I don't think so. But the throne is a nice touch. It can help Starscream sit down on the throne, just like the king that he is. So, I mean, he was king of the Decepticons for like 5 minutes. So, hey, that's a new record, right? Yeah. But yeah, there we go. We have Starscream sitting on a throne. That is pretty cool. I love that. But anyway, we're gonna move on to robot mode comparisons, so I will be right back. First off, here we have the King Starscream compared with with his Studio Series 86 wave mate Perceptor, with the Kingdom Voyager class Cyclonus and the Studio Series 86 Voyager class Scourge. So you can see how they look together. And with his murderer Galvatron from the Kingdom/Legacy toy lines. And yeah, I'm so glad to have these two in my collection because, you know, you can recreate the scene where Galvatron just shoots Starscream to death. So you can do that if you want to. So yeah, you can put him into his cannon mode and then just recreate that scene where he shoots Starscream to death. So that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool to make for my channel, but honestly, I'm losing motivation for stop motion, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But anyway, yeah. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So, anyway, moving on to the last size comparison for today. And speaking of which, here we have the Studio Series 86 Coronation Starscream compared with the original Earthrise Voyager class Starscream. And, yeah, I mean, it's just Earthrise Starscream, just with the Coronation gear, and yeah, with some new hands as well. And of course, you can, in robot mode, you can definitely see better that the blue is lighter than that blue. So, I mean, I don't have a major problem with this blue on this Starscream, but I will say, I like this color scheme better with the lighter blue. I think I like this better. I like this look better. I really do. So, yeah, it's just more vibrant. It's just more striking to me. This one a little bit too dark. So, but yeah, I mean, this figure itself is a great Starscream figure, and they took this and upgraded it to become the Coronation Starscream, which is pretty cool. I like that, so that's pretty nice. And since, you know, Studio Series 86 is gonna bring back the War Cybertron stuff, well, some of them anyway, the ones that appeared in the movie itself, so they're gonna put them in the Studio Series 86 line, and yeah. So yeah, if they're gonna do that, then they have to do Prowl again. So I don't know, but anyway, but yeah, these Starscream figures are really well done. I have no complaints whatsoever. So yeah, okay, all right. So that is pretty much it for the robot mode comparisons. Okay, so here are my final thoughts on the Transformers Studio Series 86 Leader Class Coronation Starscream, and really well done set in my opinion. The Starscream figure itself, it's the Earthrise Starscream figure, but I still love this figure. You know, I still love the Earthrise Starscream figure, so right off the bat, this is still my favorite mainline G1 Starscream figure. So yeah, just really well done robot mode, really well done jet mode, and nice articulation. No, I don't care about the wrist swivels and waist swivel. I just don't care. They're not that important to me anyway. That's just my opinion. I mean, that's my perspective, that's my point of view. So yeah, the cape is really well done, the crown is nicely done, and the shoulder pieces are nicely done. Really well done pieces in this set. You know, I love the throne. The throne is definitely my favorite part of the set. Just you know, this throne alone really sold it for me as a leader class. So yeah, I know it's a Voyager class with some extra pieces, but literally that's what's happening now. Like for example, like Earthrise Double Dealer, like or Astro Train, or even Ultra Magnus, or even Shockwave. You know, yeah, that's literally what happens now. So yeah, but honestly, really fun set to mess with. You know, the transformation for Starscream is still smooth, it's enjoyable. So right off the bat, yeah, this guy definitely takes the spot as my definitive mainline G1 Starscream. Definitely the best one in my collection so far. So, and yeah, really well done. I mean, Studio Series 86 so far, it hasn't disappointed me. So I know it's weird that they're using a War Cybertron figure for Studio Series 86, but hey, it works. You know, these War Cybertron figures, they fit perfectly for the Studio Series 86 stuff. So, but yeah, that's just my opinion, you know, and we are entitled to our own opinions. So, if you know how opinions work, then that's good. That's really good. So. because even though we agree or disagree with each other, it's always nice to respect each other for each other's opinions. So yeah, and yeah, and I think that's pretty much it. So I did get this figure from Kaki Toy. That is where I got it. Yeah, that's where I got it. So if you want to get this figure, shop around. If you want Walmart, Target, Amazon, yeah, wherever you are, just shop around. And if you feel like you want to get this figure for your collection, but yeah. Now the big question is this set worth it? Yes and no. Yes, if you haven't gotten the Earthrise Starscream figure, it's definitely worth having in your collection. It's a good Starscream figure, and I feel like it's definitely, it looks better than the Siege Starscream. I mean, in my opinion anyway. So I just love this mold way more than the Siege version, because the Siege version, although that figure is pretty good, I mean, it's fun to mess with, but the thing is, the one thing that annoys me is that the chest piece loves to pop off. That's the one thing, that's the one major thing about that Siege Starscream mold that I didn't like. So that is where that mold just kind of went downhill for me. I don't know. But this Earthrise Seeker mold, I absolutely love this thing. I absolutely love this figure. Really well done. And yeah, just an awesome Starscream figure. Just yeah. Okay, so that is pretty much it for today's video review. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below. And while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you will know my new videos up and ready. And you can always check out my Transformers Studio Series Reviews playlist for any videos I may have missed. I'll post a link to that playlist in the description down below. And I think that's pretty much it for me to say. So there you have the Transformers Studio Series 86 Leader Class Coronation Starscream. And this is JJ Prime signing off. Peace out! Yay! Oh, and before I forget, I ranked this set a 9 out of 10.
Greetings, Transformers fans. My name is Alita1. I would like to thank you for watching JJ Prime Reviews. If you would like to see more reviews, live unboxings, or even tutorials on the channel, hit the subscribe button and smash that bell icon to get notified when a new video is uploaded on the channel. Thank you, and see you next time. Till all are one.